Peace be upon you, my dear twin flames. Salamu alaikum to all of you who are Muslim, and that also means peace upon you who are not, for all of you brothers and sisters in humanity out there. My previous video, I talked about some drama, twin flame drama with manifested twin. This drama, it's part of the purification, part of the essential symptoms, part of the closing down the deal on the reunion. There's still things that need to be purged. It's simply purging. And so right now I'm still on the course with the manifested twin. I have been finding out more information, not spying on him, God forbid, because God says in the Quran, do not spy on each other, do not backbite each other, which means do not gossip behind each other's backs. The only time you're allowed to talk behind each other's backs is for praying for each other. So I've been just finding out, information's been coming to me about my organic twin, that he's going deeper into materialistic life of. I cannot claim that he's doing anything criminal, but very closely to the things he's doing is very closely related to a lot of illegal things. And I am praying for him. I don't feel anger for him, but I feel regret for him that he's using. You guys should see, I cannot do that for privacy issues, but you should see his website where he's advertising his semi-illegal products that he sells. And now he has opened another store. Just another day I was driving my car to volunteer at the Best Friends Animal Society, where I also get food for my community cats that I feed. And so I was driving by, and my mother noticed through the car window, the similar name to the store that he owns, and it's in another part of the city. And I was just driving by it, and I just, out of curiosity, when I came home, I checked online who owns this other store, because the name was so similar. And it turns out the interior design is same, the website is linked, and it's his second store now. And this store also contains products that could be legal or could be contain illegal substances. It's really related to a lot of shady people that he must probably deal with on daily basis. Now I don't know the unseen, and I don't know what exactly he's dealing on with his business, but from my experience with life, I was not raised in a basement, as they like to say here. I am a Muslim and a devout Muslim, but I was raised in Europe, and half of my life I spent living in a non traditional religious environment, what you call secular environment. So I'm street smart. I know where things come from, where things go, how are people dealing in shady businesses. And my organic twin, he's into it. He's deeply sucked into it, and yes, I know he's making money on it, but I'm concerned about his health. I'm concerned about his well-being. I'm concerned that he may get into trouble with the wrong people, that he may end up in the jail eventually. Whatever could have, a lot of things could happen when you deal with things that are most likely related to illegal substances. So I don't want to have anything to do with him at this point of my life in 3D, in a dunya. I wish I would not. If he asked me now, some of you asked me, would I be with him at this point? Would I accept if he came to me and told me that he finally awakened, that he loves me? Yes, I would give him a chance and talk to him, but I would not accept the type of business that he has. I would give him ultimatum I would, for his own good, not for just like, not for me, because I don't need that dirty money. I don't need, this is like the Al Pacino movie, what he's doing. I mean, it's like those Italian movies and things that we watch, like the quick get rich schemes and things. And I think, and I see that he's getting deeper into that whole scene, and I am deeply, deeply praying for him to get out of there. And I'm grateful to God for giving me the manifested twin, who I just realized last night that it's amazing. My organic twin used to copy being an ASPy, having an Asperger's syndrome. He is extremely smart, but he has to, for social purposes, to become social, he had to copy someone like a celebrity or someone to get his, like, like kind of to get courage to talk to people. He has photographic memory. He's a genius, but his social skills, when I met him, were not so great. And he, with practice, he is like, when people don't know him deeply down and his private life, they think he's super social. But these are all learned skills. He learns from imitating either someone he knows, or a celebrity, or someone famous. And so there was this, I mean, there still is a famous actor in Hollywood. I cannot say his name now for, again, privacy and all that issues. I don't want to say his name, but he kind of looks like my organic twin, kind of same kind of skin color and hair. He's super handsome and cute, and I noticed that my twin was copying him, the way he dresses, the way he talks and everything. And then somehow he also manages to make it original on his own. He's not like his carbon copy, but he just kind of picked up on few things that this guy was famous in a couple of trilogy movies back in like 2011, 12, 13. These were popular movies. And then I would always joke about this actor, because kind of he's like my twin flames sort of like role model. Okay, my organic twin flames. Now, last night I picked up a movie from the video store, and it's a brand new movie, and this actor is kind of returned from, he was very popular 2011, 12, 13. Then his career kind of went slow again. He's a very young actor. And then I just picked up a new movie last night. I guess I could post a link below. I guess that's okay for the movie preview. I'll just do that so you can figure out who it is. And then this actor now has a beard. He didn't have a beard back there then. And not only me, but I didn't want to say anything, but my best friend, she asked me what I was doing last night, and I said I'm going to watch a movie. And she said, send me a photo. What movie? And I sent her a photo of the movie cover, and she said, wow, he looks like your manifested twin. She knows my manifested twin's appearance and everything. So she said she doesn't know my organic twin, and she said, he looks like your manifested twin. He looks exactly like him. And then I laughed and I said, yeah, but my manifested twin doesn't watch movies. He doesn't know anything about this sector. He lives in a country where they do watch movies, but not so much Hollywood movies. And he himself is very religious, so he's not a type of guy who sits next to TV all day. So it's just that he looks very much like this actor, and my organic twin used to copy the behavior of this actor and the clothes and stuff. So at the time, since I met my twin, then I picked up those movies that the actor was in 2011, 12, 13 and 14, and I watched these movies to get more about my twin. What was he copying? What was he modeling his behavior on? So I watched the movies, and I developed a crush on the actor. I did. He's very handsome and cute. This is just like those thinks you have like a celebrity crush. It's not real. It's not something serious. And he's very handsome, and he kind of is similar to my organic twin. Now, my manifested twin looks so similar to him, like a carbon copy. And so my friend, she noticed that last night. And then my mother, when my manifested twin called me, and he called me the moment the movie stopped last night. The moment the movie, like I was watching the end credits of the movie, and the moment the movie stopped, my phone rang, and it was my manifested twin is calling me. And my mom, she knows the sound of my ringtone when he calls, and she started laughing, and she says, "Oh," and she said, she referenced to the name of the actor in the movie. And she said, "Oh, your the copy of this actor is calling you." And I looked at her, I'm like, "Oh, you too." Like my friend said the same thing, that they look exactly the same. So what I'm trying to say is that that I feel now that incredibly, but 3-4 years ago, I had a crush on this actor. I've seen so many similarity between this actor and my organic twin, because my organic twin took him as his role model to build his kind of confidence, and the way he talked to people, and the way he dressed, and kind of the way he would what kind of car he would drive. And so I noticed, and then I developed a crush on the actor, and I see now that I have attracted the manifestation of the image, of the look of this actor through the physical form of my manifested twin. And the essence of my manifested twin is the love that I always feel that my organic twin feels for me, but is not expressing, and is not ready to express, and he doesn't want to express it. And maybe he's not even awakened to those feelings even yet. Even if he was aware of them, he wouldn't let me know, because he doesn't think that, especially now with this kind of life that he has, that I would be the proper person to be with. Because not only that I would not allow him to do these shady things, but also he cannot have a wife who is covered, let's be realistic, and who wears hijab, and who prays 5 times a day and do these things. It's just these things don't go well together, like you've never seen a mafia from Italy, like Italian gangster, marry a nun and live with the nun. It's kind of like that, although he is Muslim himself. But I have not seen him in the mosque for a long time. And my manifested twin is actually right now staying in the mosque in his country for 3 days over the weekend to learn more. And he's kind of like camping in the mosque, kind of like getting to gain more knowledge about Islamic missionary and dawah work and stuff. And so yeah, we can actually attract manifestation. And I realized, like last night, I'm like, oh my goodness, 3 years ago I was always watching this guy in the movies and wondering, like, and he reminded me so much of my organic twin. And now I have my manifested twin look exactly like him, like the actor. It's amazing. So yeah, I'll post a link below so you guys can see. And I think some of you who have seen my manifested twin's face appearance image in previous videos can actually confirm that to me as well. And now, without further ado, my actual intention tonight was to read a couple of to send you some Reiki. And also I want to say that Reiki and Ruqyah, which is Islamic healing from evil spirits, healing from jinn influence, healing from black magic, healing from emotional traumas, healing from blockages, negative energy, is called Ruqyah in Islam. I will also post down below explanation. And there's Reiki. The term Reiki also means distance healing. So these two are down the line. The words contain the same root, which is the word. See, this is Arabic and Old Hebrew and Aramaic. These languages are very interesting about their grammar. You know, Qur means healing. You know, that's why it's called Quran. Quran is the healing for the mankind. When you recite the Quran in original Arabic, it contains high vibration that actually sends good vibes and healing to the person. So Ruqyah comes from the word, when they kind of switch the word around. Ruqyah means the distance healing, and Reiki means the distance healing, which is used in Buddhism, Hinduism, and other Asian, you know, works. And so Qur means healing, and we have the word in English that comes deep down from this root, which is cure. So basically, let's just imagine, like, if we could read this in English, it would be the Qur'an, the cure, and a cure, the clear cure. Okay, by the way, I got this. This is my new copy. It's not new because it's from Amazon. It was used, but it's new for me, and I love this. It's a first edition that came out in 2016, and I recommend it warmly because I just love the way it was put together. So you guys can check this one out. Okay, and I will just read to you a prayer from the Quran that is now here we can find the translation, but I can just read it in Arabic to you, recite it to you, and send you this healing for you and your twin flame, which will contain healing from the Quran. And so I will just start now without further ado. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahu la ilaha illahu al-hayyul qayyum. La ta'khuzuhu sinatun wa la nawm. Lahu ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard. Man zal ladhi yashfa'u 'indahu illa bi'iznihi. يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. Amen. Did you guys see how I kind of opened and it just came to this. This is what I was reciting. I didn't mean to open to the translation right there, but it just kind of came up. And this is what I was reciting is the chapter 2 from the Quran, the Baqarah, and then ayat 255, which is called Ayatul Kursi. It's one of the most powerful things in the entire Quran, which contains 144 chapters. So chapter 2, verse 255 is extremely powerful in Arabic to draw positive energy, because the Ayatul Kursi means, the word Kursi is like course, you know, the course, the God has the course. He keeps the course of the whole universe. He's all that is. And so he is the one who is controlling everything. The course is somewhat translated here as the seat or the throne. But you know, when you have a pilot, or when you have rather a captain of the ship, then he's the one who keeps the ship on the course, on the right course, so that he has that, like, he has the steering wheel that he controls the entire ship with. And so my understanding of the word kursi, ayatul kursi, means ayat means the sign or the verse, of al-kursi, and this is how they translate sometimes the seat, or the kind of like a driver's seat, like a driver's seat, not only the throne but the controlling seat, the controlling, you know, like in the, let's say, a spaceship. If we were talking about spaceship, like in those SF movies, the captain of the spaceship, he sits in that a big chair, kind of looks like a throne, you know. A driver in a big semi truck, he sits in a big driver's seat. It's so God is in the driver's seat. He's the one controlling everything, and all is good. All is good, because if you put your trust in him, and you can call him, you can refer to God as universe, universal power, all that is source energy. God, Allah will bring you closer to your destination. He is the ultimate controller of everything. So this ayah, this is just the poor translation. It cannot be translated. The power of the Ayatul Kursi that I just recited and I sent out to you in the form of Reiki, in the form of Ruqyah. May Allah bless you. May Source send you light, love, and peace. And please read descriptions below. Don't forget. Will be so description of the movie, and then I will put the similarities between Ruqyah and Reiki healings, and where the root words come from. I'll give a little bit more description below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, and thanks for listening, and like the video, and don't be shy to comment. Put a few comments down there if you have a minute. Thank you. Love you. Salam alaikum. Peace be upon you all.